What's up, everybody? I'm gonna keep this one short. Form 1 went through, took it to the range, shot 240 or 260 rounds. Before I give my impressions of that, first things first, I got this wrong in the last video. I said they probably do drop testing. Not true. The CEO himself let me know on Reddit that they shoot them to test. They don't do any drop tests. So the damage I had on the charging handle was from shipping. So he was kind enough to send another one out. No questions asked. I didn't really even, the first one functioned fine. It was cosmetic, but hey, they care that much. So kudos to Lead&Steel for that. All right, on to shooting. I'm comparing it to a 16-inch Palmetto that I had before, mid-length gas system. This is also mid-length gas system. So very first magazine, I was having troubles. It would go bang, eject a round, next round would not get picked up. It's with a 30-round steel Duramax. It turned out after like the 5th try, I just took this blast shield off, and that fixed it. I don't know how that works, or if it was just needed to break in for 5 rounds or whatever, but it worked fine after that for the whole magazine. I loaded the next one and I put the blast shield back on. Worked just fine, and it worked fine throughout the session. Those 260 rounds were shot in under an hour, and I had, I think, 2 mag dumps in there. It was just full on 30 rounds, just shooting as fast as I can for the lulls. Definitely like the trigger, 3.5 pounds, very nice, feels good. More importantly, onto the recoil, because they talk a lot about how this integrated gas block, which is machined out of the same metal as the barrel. I can't get it on camera, but I've already mentioned in the last video. So what it is, the recoil impulse compared to a 16-inch Palmetto mid-length gas rifle of theirs, pretty much the same, I would say. And mind you, this one is not only lighter in weight, the barrel is shorter, and I'm comparing it with the blast shield on there. So it has 2 things going against it that would make recoil worse. It's lighter weight, and that blast shield, any muzzle device you have, it kills recoil control from it. And still pretty much the same as the 16-inch. So yeah, very, very nice. The gas system is super efficient. I'm probably not going to suppress it, at least not now. I don't know about down the future, but you never know. I have a few clips of cleaning the BCG. I'll probably edit those clips in as well. So the 12.5-inch version is discontinued. They did relaunch the ARC in 14.5, 13.9 that they will pin and weld for you with a JMac muzzle device. And they have a full 16-inch as well, which would be the cheapest one, the 16-inch. For now, they're running a free promo with the LP1 red dot sights. It will come free with any of those. And the colors, y'all need to check out the colors. The colors are really sick. ODG, FDE, and a charcoal gray, and it's all anodized. And very, very pretty. So yeah, that's all I gotta say about it. If anything new comes up, I might update, but for now, that's the last video from you guys. Take care. This is after 240 rounds, no CLP or anything applied yet. And this carbon buildup right there, I'm gonna give it a wipe with just the rag, and we'll see how clean it gets with the diamond light coating. So let's give it a go. Okay, so I just gave it a really quick wipe down with this rag. As you can see, the dark spots here are the carbon that came off. Again, no CLP, nothing. And look at that. It's any part that had DLC coating on it is pretty much completely clean. Just my finger. I'm gonna try and rub over here, rub along this side. Yeah, rub along the bottom. Look at that. That's nothing, and there's no CLP or anything yet, so it's pretty handy. I believe the gas key on the top is not DLC coated. I think that was just phosphate. And well, pretty clean. Even up there, you see now I'm starting to get a little bit of carbon on my finger. This was with the Break Arms Castle, and that's the muzzle device. There's no suppressor, so not a lot of gunk coming backwards. And also to note, I do not slather this thing in lubricant like you see on YouTube all the time. I really had lubricant here on the bolt, along the bolt, because you don't really need that much. I just get some on my finger and just rub it along the surface, and that's good enough. And as you can see, just easily makes cleaning really easy. So yeah, really good. And then this is the bolt itself. Again, 240 rounds, all the carbon on it. Gonna give it a quick wipe as best as I can with one hand. That's my dork sister in the background laughing. Anyways, yeah, you can see where I got the rag to actually wipe. It's like completely clean now. Of course, I'm gonna have to get into the crevices, but I will use solvent. I'm not gonna just dry wipe it and call it a day, but if you wanted to, you can.